Okay, so very good morning. It's the very first time I am connecting with anyone in morning time. Okay. So how are you
Okay,
doing?
okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, everything is going fine. I'm really enjoying the process of day as well. How about you, ma'am? How's everything going with you?
Yes, everything is well. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And everything is going their own way, I can say. And good.
Okay. So, would you mind? I'm requesting. I literally would like to request one thing. So, would you please, put your mic near about your mouth so that I can get you properly because your voice is little bit low. It is audible. I can understand, but if you want to record this session so other person would be able to understand when he would get the proper way audio.
Now I'm audible.
Yes, now you're perfectly fine.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
everything is, I don't think any kind of issue in videos. Every time I get a proper video. Okay.
Okay, I'm saying
So
for audio only. No. Yeah.
yes,
Okay, go ahead.
audio. Hmm. Okay. So you have any topic? Because we know each other, na?
Yes, we already had conversation in
Yes.
primal time when I started having video
Hmm.
calls with the people. So that time I had a couple of conversation with you, two conversation. I just checked the history, but uh,
Hmm.
but for
Maybe.
now I'm
Hmm.
like still, yeah, I'm like still not able to recognize you. That I already had conversation, yeah, with you. Okay,
Okay.
so we
So
would start with the introduction.
of course it.
Okay, yeah, I will be more than happy. And if you want, then I can introduce. Otherwise, I can skip the introduction. I can directly jump onto the topic.
Okay. So what's your topic? You have any topic?
I have some random question, if you allow me to ask. That like questions would be related to your life. Question would be related to your any person's life. So it can be related
It
to
means
anything.
you are going to ask the same repetition question. Like
No, I'm not gonna ask about English or
okay,
something
then
like
you
that.
can ask.
People,
Okay.
yeah, people usually
Okay.
ask about the English questions, and I literally, I try to ask the question that is related to the people's life. Yesterday,
Okay.
I asked some couple of
That's
questions, and same genre, I'm gonna apply in each and every video now because I'm gonna ask some
you
random
can
question to.
you can change your question because when you are asking the same question, so what you will learn? You
Absolutely,
can.
ma'am. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I cannot even ask the same question. Like if I would upload this video on my YouTube channel, so if people would get the same content every day, so they are not going
Hmm.
to appreciate that content. So I must change the content first, change the topic in the videos, and then people would appreciate it. Okay. So before uh, further ado, I should start with my first question. And one more thing I would like to tell you that if you are not like feeling like that I have to answer this question, so then you can tell me I
Make
wanna skip
sure
this
you
question.
ask the question related to study and related to doing the work. Okay, don't ask any
Absolutely.
unuseless thing. Okay, I don't want to discuss here. Okay, okay. I
Okay,
hope I
unuseless.
think you understand what I
That
am asking.
yeah. That is why I'm saying to you, if you are not willing like to answer any question that is not related to your life, that is not related to any people's life, so you can skip that question. Okay, you can directly say to me that I wanna skip this question. Okay, I'm gonna start with first question. So what happens when we are doing some work, when we are going to do some work? So what happens in our mind? There are two questions come like should I do this thing or should I not do this thing? So like in that particular situation, people go into the puzzle that what I have to do. So how people can remove the fear of making decision? This is my first question. And what do you think on
Oh.
this? Like how do you take this thing in your life? Like when you do some work, so it is must that you are also getting the same kind of thing that I should do it or not. So in that particular
Hmm.
situation, how do you overcome? How do you make the decision?
Because it when you are going to take a very first time any decision, okay, in your
Okay.
life, very first time, that time you are in dilemma. You have lots
Okay.
of confusion in my mind. I
Okay.
should do or not, because this is my
Yeah, yeah,
first experience. If I did any mistake, then what happened? Okay,
yeah,
but it's depend all up to you. If you want to
Yeah.
take challenge, if you want to give challenge of yourself, then you should go.
Okay. Okay.
Because without to worry about consequences, what will happen
Yes.
if
Absolutely.
we'll do a mistake, that is okay, because mistake always teach us. We don't afraid of
Yes.
mistake. Okay,
Yes.
if you
Yes.
will,
Yes.
if you did any mistake doing taking a decision, that's okay. Next time you will improve it, and
Absolutely.
next time you will not going to repeat the same mistakes. Okay, so
Yes, we
when you
should
have a
recognize
chance, and
them and yeah.
when you are in dilemma, when you are in confusion what to do, that time I think, in my opinion, I can say I will take the decision. If I will wrong,
Okay.
that's okay, and I
Okay.
will
Okay.
learn, because we always
Yeah.
learn from our mistakes. Without
Yes.
having a
Yes.
mistake, how you will learn? And when we will
Absolutely.
come the same situation in next time, that time we know
Yes.
what to do here
Yes.
and how to take a
Yes.
decision.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
you should go.
Okay, so you're right. You said right that if it comes to us, like if I want to take my own decision, then what I do, I would think about myself. I would think about my comfort. Like if I'm gonna get comfort in that thing. Like if I'm gonna get by doing that thing, like comfort. So I would go for that thing. And if I'm feeling like that, I'm not gonna get comfort after doing this thing, so I'm not gonna do that thing. So it happens. It is right that you said. And one more thing is that we learn
We
from
should
the
never completely ignore it. We should never neglect it. I'm not going to take that decision. It will be very hazardous and difficult. No, you have to take the decision, because if
yes.
you are doing mistakes are always teachers. And without doing a bad thing, it means without having a mistake, how you will learn. So you should take the decision.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Don't
It goes
completely.
without saying. Yeah, it goes without saying that if you are making mistakes, then recognize them and then rectify them. And if the mistakes has vanished from your day-to-day life, then it means that you are jumping onto the better life. You are jumping onto the towards the goal too. So
Yes,
these are
and
the
you are getting
things
more
of
and more
life.
experience, more and
Yes,
more
absolutely.
experience. Yes.
Yeah,
And
and I
definitely
would
you
say,
will
every
feel
day is the
confident.
learning day. Yeah, I consider this thing that every day is the learning day. You would find a new things every day. You would meet new people every day, right? And you would deal many new things every day. And even like if I talk about English communication, so in this particular English communication, we also, gather every new thing every day. Like on each day, we are going to get some other thing,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah, this is, and I would like to ask my next question, and I'm also like thinking about like what I have to ask because these are the incident of life, everyday's life, and I usually face these kinds of issue, and that is why I try to find the answer, like how people think on
Okay,
these
you can
things.
ask. You can ask. If I have answered, then I will try to give, and I
So
will try to explain.
okay, okay. So in our life, there are thousands of people, like abundance of people we are meeting, and online, virtually, and in our family, in our friend list. So we have multiple people, some friends, some family relatives, and many people. So, so I consider this thing that I cannot make happy each and every person. So, what do you think? Like we can make happy each and every person, or we won't be able to do.
No, there is no need to make everyone happy. It's not
Okay.
possible. It's
So
not
how you can build
possible.
your relation if you are not thinking about other person? So don't you think that there would be some difficulty to build the relation with him or her?
It will be, you will face difficulty,
Okay.
you will face lots of negative aspects, but that is
Okay.
differently, and there is no need to make everyone happy, because
Okay.
if you are try to make everyone happy, so how you will feel? And
Yeah.
end of
Yeah.
the day, you are not going to feel happy, because everyone their own expectation
Yeah.
and their own desires.
So
So you are not the robot, you are a human being, and you are not going to fulfill
yes,
everyone's desire. Okay, and you
absolutely.
will feel frustrated if you are doing fulfilling this desire, then what are you doing? And you will
Yes.
just thinking what I am doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm just
so
keeping
no
myself
need to
busy just to
fulfill
make other.
all the desires everyone, and no
Yes.
need to make them everyone happy.
I
You
would,
should do your work, and if and you should do your work very faithfully and very heartedly, I can say. And because everyone their own aspect, their own way of thinking, everyone not
Yes.
going to happy with you. They always
Yes.
find two mistakes and they always count your negative things. So it's not
Yes.
possible. It's not possible.
Yes.
No one will do this. No one.
Yeah, yeah, you are right. Criticism is always there because we cannot, yeah, tell to other person that they cannot like backbiting about us. So they would do because the work of people and the society is just do the backbiting. I think so. There are few people who would inspire you, who would tell you that this is the right way and you should go with this way. And one more thing is there, if you are just keeping yourself busy to make other person happy, so when you would get time to make yourself happy, so this is the very, I would say, celestial thing for me, that when I would get time to make myself happier, I'm getting exhausting and I'm getting overwhelmed with all the things by handling all the things. So and I'm not able to spare the time to work on myself. When I would think about my health, when I would think about my mental peace, so people are having these kinds of issues now these days. People are just keeping, let's take an example. If a person is getting married and after getting married he has to take care about his family, like personal family as well as parents too. So in that situation, like that person, particular person, you know forget about the forgot about
Her
the
life,
life of
yes.
himself. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So it is very difficult to maintain that thing, that situation, because he has to take care of many things that time. So and that time what happens, sometimes some people goes by, some people go by the depression, some people go by the mental issues just because of these kinds of things.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Right.
so okay, so I would like to ask, if you have anything you can ask any questions to me.
No. No. No.
I would be
No. 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 You
happy.
can. You can ask. You can ask. I like
Okay.
your question. I like your
Okay,
question.
okay, okay.
You can ask.
So so one more thing is there, that people are just now these days what is being done, that now these days people are just attracting by the devotional kind of thing. People are going to Vrindavan, they are going to you know visit different places like devotional places, and people have started going to the temple too. So why? Because in just couple of years ago, there was a huge gap between the devotional, between the devotional society and the people. But now these days, because of the internet, because of the many online things, people are again getting into the habit of going to the temple, going to the devotional places. So what do you think? Like, is it okay to be devotional? Like, we should again focus on our education. We should again focus on our technology, or like whatever we were doing earlier. Now because we have become little bit devotional, because thousands of things are online and we have been watching them. So what do you think, like we should be the most devotional or not?
Yes, we should be. Definitely, we should
Yeah.
be. It doesn't matter how much
Yes.
technology and we are using whole day technology things, but you are not feel happy. End of the day, you will feel frustrated and anxiety and different problems. But when you go to
Okay.
temple, you will feel very calm and you will feel relaxed and try to
Yes.
connect with God. Okay, so there is
Okay.
only one place, that is temples and any like holistic place, I can say, where we will feel very calm, stable,
Okay.
happy, and without any anxiety, frustration. So yeah, and we should go every day. I can say we should go
Okay.
and we should save time for this work.
So one thing is
Yes.
very hilarious for me when I go to the temple. So what I usually see, so some ladies are there, and what they do chit chat. Like my family is doing like this, and your boss is doing like this. So do you think that it happens in the temple?
Hmm.
So there.
When I go to temple, I just sit
Okay.
alone. Matlab, try to sit very calmly and try to feel
Okay.
very happy. And I feel like I
Yes.
want to
Yes.
live here 1 hour and half an hour.
Okay.
I feel very happy. I don't want to gossip. I don't want to discuss any other topic, in especially in temple, because in
Okay.
temple there are lots of positive vibes, and we should feel
Okay.
it. Lots
Okay.
of positive vibes, and we should feel
Yes,
it,
you are right.
and you will
Yeah, we should
remove
feel it.
everything. Hmm.
Yeah,
and no
and
need
we
to
can,
discuss like all
uh,
other things in the temple.
yeah, absolutely right.
Yes.
It depends on the perspective of the person, what the person is
Mm.
thinking. Like if he is thinking that I'm just going to the God just to move away from the materialistic world, then people think that yeah, I should connect myself with the God and I should focus on the God only, not on chit chat.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
Because every time you are just chit chat with friends, family, and whatever you want. Yeah.
yes,
But
and
at least you try to keep quiet while you are in temple.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And
Okay,
try
so
to
one more
feel
thing is there.
that
Yeah.
vibes.
Okay, one more thing is there related to again the devotion kind of thing when you go to the temple. So you should know the ritual. So is it okay to do worship as or you should follow the rituals? You should follow the procedure, correct procedure of the worship, or is it
It's
okay to?
depend on people. It's depend on
Yes.
people.
Okay.
There is no need to go temple every day. If you are doing at home, if you are doing
Okay.
meditation, and if you are doing speaking gratitude, affirmation, doing worship at home, that's okay. Because you
Okay.
know how to handle my life. Yes, and how to feel
Absolutely.
I am happy. Sorry.
I think you may be getting calls.
Someone is calling from the groups. I think we are connected, no?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.